This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Hey, I will rejoice and be glad in. This is the day. Doo, doo, doo. All right, let me make sure my thing is going because I know how they like to do my computer. They will let me start, but they will not allow me to be being seen and viewed for like the first few minutes. So I'm going to give it a quick second. Good morning, collective. I am Quan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. When I go live, they don't know what the hell I'm going to say or what information I have. So they like stall me out sometime before they allow it to be viewed to the public. They'll have like one or two people watching in a room before they allow it to be aired. But that's fine. I'm going to go forward. So the energy right now, collective, that I have is first and foremost, the first energy I started feeling, the very first energy that I started feeling, interestingly enough, Three of Wands, is somebody that once was in a delusion about what their abilities were and capabilities were. Someone that thought they were powerful because they had the money to hire the right practitioners and to use the right type of weapons. And if they had numbers and if they had access to indigenous people from people all over the world, or even people in your country, wherever you are, that their genetics are indigenous, you know, I got the right, and they're on my side. I'll take down anybody I want to take down. Whoever that person is right now, they like this, because I'm getting an energy like of somebody that knows that you are stronger than they are. They know this for a fact, right? And at the last minute, they know that you're in attack mode. And they already know that their days are numbered because they don't have the power. You do. And every practitioner they've hired has retired, have lost everything, or have passed away, or is stricken with sickness, or burned up in a house, literally. So this person now, it's kind of like a racist police officer that's been going around, abusing authority with his chest out for years and years and years. And then one day, in this season of karma and justice, he gets caught up on camera with technology, and he's getting ready. He commits a crime, and he's about to go into jail with the same community of people that he had been doing injustices to, and he's going to be in population. That's the feeling and the energy I'm getting right now from somebody that is weak. They're scared. They're still trying to do a little bit of magic, but they don't have power, and no one they have contacted in the present or the past, power can match yours. Nobody. So they're shaking and they're doing like abracadabra. They scared. They're scared because they know what's about to happen to them. So that's the energy that I'm feeling already for somebody. Somebody is very scared because they know how strong your power is, and they're trying to send little bits of magic, but they don't have the backup. They don't have support no more. Even the little people they grab, have heard rumors about you and who you are and the power you embody. So they're a little bit nervous about even coming towards you like that. So this person now that they're no longer connected to their backup system, all right, I feel like this is somebody in the government, okay? This might be somebody in the government that drives a white truck, maybe they drive like a Ford F-150 or some shit like that is what I'm seeing. They thought that they could curse you, but they found out they're powerless and they don't have any more connections. And now they're trying to do it on their own, but they know that they're weak. So there is a married couple that's getting divorced, okay? This is what's going on right now. They got some news, okay? This is something about some communication letter in the reverse, okay? They got a message or some communication from an official person, okay? whoever that official person may be. It could be a lawyer, a judge, a mediator, a counselor, a magistrate, a doctor, a therapist, an arbitrator, whatever, a school board, whatever. An official person, okay, might have communicated something to a married couple getting divorced, okay, wherein all of their money and funds are about to stop, and their whole entire lifestyle literally is about to be uphauled, and they're about to go through a huge change. I'm talking about somebody that might have been living in a $500,000 house, you know, which is not a lot in 2024. That's the average price of most homes. $1 million is not a lot of money anymore. I know I don't have it, but I'm just saying it's not like it used to be. $1 million is not a lot of money anymore. Even I remember back in the day when a $200K loan used to be a jumbo loan. You know, now even a $500,000 house isn't really a jumbo loan. Okay, in the mortgage industry. So, but these might be people, you know, that were doing okay financially for themselves. Their children have never had to struggle. Their children have never lived in a certain type of community, and they've surrounded themselves with people of a certain stature. Their life literally is about to go from the Jeffersons to good times, whoever these people are. Okay. And everything is about to change in the way they live, the way they do things. Everything in their life is about to go through a huge change, and they're going to have to learn how to adjust to a new way of surviving out here, to a new environment, a different class of people. Okay. That is unfamiliar to their children, even because their children are very vulnerable, you know, because they grew up in a very, you know, sheltered environment. And it has something to do with a child that, or someone that was very innocent, that they took actions to cause problems for. Okay. But whoever this younger person is, or child is, that they did something to, it could be a young adult, it could be a child, or it could be someone that was very naive, gloomy thoughts in the reverse. Things are going to get better for this younger person. Okay. Because they really did a lot to influence a younger person that's very influential, you know, that and they did something when this person was younger, and they could assert some kind of authority over them. So without further ado, I'm pulling first the Three of Wands. Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. Okay, so that might be your energy. Holy Spirit, what is the energy crowning this reading? Somebody is saying that you might need to speak up or put yourself out there. This might even be in the future. Okay. I have the Five of Swords here. Okay. You can't be right all the time. And also I have, what's this? The Ace of Wands in the reverse. I don't see how your passion makes you glow. Oh yeah. The Ace of Wands has to do with passion. So this is somebody's energy right here I'm getting, that I feel like despises you. Okay. I feel like somebody might despise whoever you are. The Five of Swords, you can't be right all the time. I'm getting the energy of somebody that resents you, whoever you are, very greatly, because you are right all the time. You are all the things that you appear to be. You literally, not saying you're perfect, but I'm just saying somebody is so sick and tired of you calling them out on their bullshit. Somebody is so sick and tired, you know, of things going in your favor when they work so hard to plan and to plot and to work against you to destroy you. Okay. And they're sick and tired of the fact that you're passionate about whatever it is that you do. You know, don't see how your passion makes you glow. Yeah. Your passion, whatever you do for a living, whatever your intuition is, you're very passionate about that. And you're very driven. And it makes this person sick to their stomach. Okay? Maybe you put yourself out there a whole lot. Maybe you're somebody, you put yourself out there a whole lot and give your best effort in whatever it is you do. And somebody can't stand it. Somebody feels like you're a goody two-shoes, man or woman. That's what I'm getting here. Okay? So let's go ahead and jump right on in. Holy Spirit, what is the present energy? Okay. So in the near future, It's something that you might need to do to put yourself out there so you be rewarded. And don't be afraid. You are in your calling, you're in your passion. I have the Empress here, and something about you moving on to calmer waters. So you may be the Empress. You got somebody that your passion makes them sick. What is the obstacle, Holy Spirit? What is the obstacle? The obstacle is your confidence. How can you be in that energy all the time is what I'm hearing. Somebody that watches you, that can't confuse you about who you are, about what your calling is. They want to know how can you be in this energy all the damn time? Okay. And I'm seeing this person's face right here. Somebody might even resemble this a little bit. Hold on. Somebody might even resemble this right here that watches you constantly, and they just can't freaking believe. How can you stay in this energy every day? All the magic I've been doing on you behind the scenes in the dark, all the warfare, the campaigns, the smear campaigns I've done against you, and you still are in this energy. I can't believe it. This is somebody that's going on a walk with their goddamn stick or their dog and their phone. Even when they're walking, they're not at peace. Whoever this energy is, even when they're going on a fake ass nature walk, like they want to be in nature, they're going to cool their ass down because they are not at peace that you are at peace. This person has to check their phone, and immediately, the second they can get out the house away from everybody, right, and really take off their mask, they check their phone to see if you appeared online yet, to see if you made a post about how your morning is going. They check social media immediately for signs of life from you. That's this energy right here. Whoever this energy is, the first thing that they do every day when they get away from everybody and all the fucking acting they're doing is check their social media. This could be somebody in your workplace that the first break they get, they break away from everybody and go for a walk and check you out on social media. You could work right next to them, just to check in. The Seven of Pentacles. They can't confuse you. They can't lay snares and traps, and it makes them sick. And it's your confidence that makes them sick. All right, what happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit? What's going on here? So I have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So they invested in something with somebody, of course, that's low vibrational, that will do anything for money. They might have invested, and a King of Pentacles in the reverse might have walked away from something that they invested in the recent past, okay, that did not get them whatever they were trying to manifest, which is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So they were trying to manifest some type of wealth, abundance, and opportunity for themselves, working with a Queen of Cups in the reverse, and they were not able to manifest it, okay? And because they were not able to manifest this, and it's become a burden, and it's become too hard. Whatever they were trying to get away with has become a burden, and it's way, way too hard for them. Nothing is going in their favor. Nothing is going in their favor. And they're like, you just cannot be that chipper and fucking happy all the goddamn time. I'm going for a walk. Where's my phone? I'm telling you, whoever this energy is. Holy Spirit, what is the outcome? The outcome is somebody now, due to this change that they're about to go through, is about to have to come out of a mental imprisonment about you, because they have to adjust to a new lifestyle, okay, because of whatever happened, okay? Somebody is going to be forced to heal, or you're going to be able to get out of a mental imprisonment about this person watching you all the time and constantly focusing on your life and your happiness and checking your mood every day on social media and checking up on you every single day to see if you're in the same energy. Every day, the same thing. Every day, they're checking to see if your energy has changed yet. I did another spell. Let me see if it worked. Let me see if they're drained. Let me see if they're moving. Let me see if they're still dancing and working out and having a good time. Let me see if their voice still has the same power and energy when they talk and when they speak. Ah! She's still the same bitch. Yeah. I'm telling you, whoever she is, she can't stand every single day when she checks her phone. Every day when she checks her phone. But the thing is, that's about to end. Whatever she tried to do, either you're going to heal or she's going to be forced to let it go and heal because of this change right here that they're going through. She's getting divorced. And her lifestyle is about to change, and she probably doesn't even know how to manage financially yet, because she's had an abundance of wealth, being in a comfortable situation wherein it was easy for her to manage because she had enough of the finances, the financial support. But when God blessed whoever this person is, this married couple, when God blessed them, they turned around and began attacking you. You might have been in poverty. You might have been bouncing from house to house as a single mother or single father. And they turned all their attention onto you to find out why you keep showing up in the same energy while you're struggling. And I have money and I'm doing well. Why is your energy like that? That's whoever this person is. And now God is like, oh, okay. So obviously you're jealous of this person's energy. So I'm going to put you in their shoes, okay? Because you need the experiences that are going to cultivate your soul, that are going to churn your personality, that are going to use molten pressure, right? From the things you've gone through to make that beautiful, light, high vibrational personality that you can thrive in the mud and you can thrive in the cold, in the heat. You can thrive in poverty. You can thrive in wealth. You can thrive anywhere. You're jealous of her energy. I'm going to put you in her energy. I'm going to put you in the place that created her personality. I'm going to swap places with you with this change right here is what God's doing right now. So whoever this person is that could not understand and they kept watching you, that was doing great financially, that was very comfortable with all the blessings God gave them, now they are going to have to walk in your shoes. Now they're going to have to learn how to budget and feed children. Now they're going to have to cook and find a way to make the food last and find a way to keep a roof over their head as a single mother. Everything, every experience that you might have had, this person is about to go through it now. Because God said, you want to get into this energy, I'm going to show you how they got into this energy. By the trials and tribulation and the pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. You asked for it. Here it go. Somebody was losing it because they wanted to control you, whoever this narcissist is, okay? The Queen of Swords in the reverse, they can be any sign, but there is a narcissist that was married and comfortable in their situation, and they turned all their attention onto you and decided to try to control you when you were already struggling, when you were already fighting for your own life and your own survival, when you already had every challenge that they did not have, and they decided to try to make it worse. Oh, you're laying in the mud. Let me stick my foot on your head and see how far into the mud I could push you. This is the whole demon right here. An ungrateful demon for what God blessed them with. The Queen of Swords reverse. This could be a Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini cusp. So this might be someone that has both Cancer and air in their chart. It could be a Gemini Cancer cusp. I think that's June 21st. But this is somebody that was so ungrateful for the position God placed them in, and black magic, you know, that they wanted to control a high priestess, and they could not. They could not control your passion. They went crazy every day with that damn telephone, every single day to check your energy. Every day checking your energy like it was their fucking job. All right, Holy Spirit, let's go ahead and get into this, because now I would like some details about this letter, this communication, this court official. Holy Spirit, tell me, what do we want to know about whoever this court official is, and what was this communication in reverse? What happened with this court official and communication in reverse about money? They found out something about money, y'all. Holy Spirit, what was this? What did they find out? They only wanted money or resources from this person. So this is where their marriage is going. So somebody they were married to, that they only married for money or resources, and now my ring is coming off again. So somebody that they might have both gotten married to each other just for status and money, for all I know, but they only wanted money or resources from this person. So this has something to do because this man was a complete idiot. So you have a man, sorry, but this man being a complete idiot might have had something to do with he had an entity attachment. So this man had some kind of a demonic entity attachment. And I would say all of us at different times in our life, when we're in our South Node, have entity attachments, even light ones that we're unaware of. because we're in a lower vibration and we don't realize why we're acting, thinking, and behaving in toxic ways. It's an entity attachment that when you're not processing certain situations correctly with an unbalanced ego, that can affect and influence the decisions you make. You know, when you're not manifesting and building confidence off of things of the highest vibration, you know, then an entity can take over that makes you superficial, that makes you extra materialistic in an unbalanced way. It's nothing wrong with having nice things, but when you're unbalanced and you become emotionally codependent to people, places, and things for their approval based on your status, you know, that's an imbalance. So because this man had an entity attachment and he was a complete idiot, he married somebody that only wanted him for money and resources. Okay. That's what this money, when money in reverse is, because he's like, now, okay, this relationship was only meant for one season of your life, and the Holy Spirit wants this person to move on to their next lesson. So these two people that are getting divorced, they're getting divorced because they were each other's lesson. This is part of our process. Yes, it is. This is part of the human evolution progress to grow in awareness and consciousness for the development of our soul. They want me to talk about who real quick, and I will. All right, Holy Spirit, you want to specify someone in particular? Go ahead. I have your sister. All right. So it might have been a group of people that were doing something to try to control you, even after you were already laying in the mud and fighting for your life. You might have been fighting for your own life, you know, and working very hard. You might not have had a car, a vehicle for a long time. You know, you might have always had to brave the cold and bad living situations. This was orchestrated by your grandmother, by someone's grandmother, your sister, a grandmother. Okay. And later on, they work with hackers and scammers. They work with neighbors. Oh, okay. So this is who. Okay. So you got a whole bunch of people here. Somebody that had a baby on the way or here already. So there were a whole bunch of people here that your sister, your grandmother, and other people worked together with, or someone's grandmother, to literally try to keep you, not just keep you down, but push you down further, whoever you are. Anyone else y'all wanted to specify? Oh, Central America. Sorry. Somebody's of Central American descent, y'all. Somebody is of Central American descent, okay? That's Nicaragua, Panama, parts of Mexico. Anyone else, Holy Spirit, that you want to specify here? Okay, no, that was it. Grandmother again. Somebody's grandmother. Yeah, they really want me to specify that for somebody, okay? So somebody's grandmother. I have Central America. Somebody that had a baby on the way or here already. Somebody's sister. This man had an entity attachment that got married to somebody for money, and now they're getting divorced. But the main thing here is this is somebody's sister, their grandmother. They work with other people, a scammer, and other people in the community, in your neighborhood, in your community. Someone is Central American, and someone is someone's grandmother and their sister. Okay, want to make sure y'all get that. Whoever needs to hear it, so you know who these enemies of yours are. Somebody might have a baby on the way here already, or a new baby right now. Somebody could have a new baby literally right now while they're going through this change. They could be pregnant or could have like a newborn baby or a young child along with their other children. And while they're going through this change that's about to downgrade their life, and they're going to have to learn how to cook potato soup. And it ain't nothing wrong with that because potato soup is good. But I'm just saying, you know, back in the olden days, for a lot of people, you know, during times when people were struggling, didn't have money, you know, during depressions, you know, people had to learn how to cook, you know, with a little bit and feed many. And one of the things they used was potato soup, because you could make a huge potato soup and feed a whole lot of people. Not just that, it's a lot of different things. Back in the day, they used to cook wherein it was known because you could feed a lot of people with it and it would fill everybody up. All right. But somebody's going to have to get into that type of energy that's not familiar with that. This is somebody that they don't got to cook dinner for their kids. This is somebody, what are we going to order tonight? Everything is fucking Uber Eats. They had money this is a type of energy that had money to order Uber Eats dinner for their kids every goddamn night because they don't want to cook or they didn't have to cook or whatever. They might even have a cook in the house. I don't know, for somebody. This is somebody that didn't want to cook. Now that's going to have to learn. They're going to have to learn how to make a big pot of lentil soup, make a big pot of rice, make a cabbage soup. Somebody going to have to learn how to feed a whole bunch of kids, feed a family off of a low budget with this change. All right, Holy Spirit. So that's what this is about. Now, Holy Spirit, what else I want to know is what happened with this child and gloomy thoughts in the reverse. What was that about? Holy Spirit, what happened with this child? Tell me about this child real quick. Everlasting love has a genuine mental disability or illness. Okay, so there is, and it fell over here on the Queen of Cups reverse. Whoever this woman was in this low vibrational marriage, she has a genuine mental illness or some type of mental disability. And she might have worked with a child. What's everlasting love? What's everlasting love? Career. I feel like they used a child to stop you, High Priestess, from getting into a relationship of everlasting love. Because I told you, poly, they wanted you in an open relationship and poly situation. So whoever this child is, it could be a young adult, but they work with a younger person when they were more naive, right? To get them to help them to stop you from getting into a high vibrational relationship. They didn't want you to get and collaborate with someone. They were afraid that your income status or you would be financially stable. Even if you went towards a loving relationship and attracted love to yourself, they didn't want you to be in a relationship wherein, when you're in a relationship and it's two people, you're doing better financially. You can afford to live better and a lot of things. These people were monitoring you literally to make sure that you didn't get into a high vibrational relationship wherein two people could come together and live more comfortably. And they wanted to make it so hard for you. They wanted to make it so hard for you. They wanted to make sure, even if you was getting in a relationship with someone or someone wanted to make an offer to you wherein they wanted to financially take care of you, whatever the case may be. These people were like a guard dog. It's a dog outside of on my lawn trespassing right now. But these people were a guard dog for the High Priestess, literally. So if you're a woman, if any good man was coming in your direction and say it was pure love, but say they were doing well financially and they wanted to get in a relationship with you and it would have caused you to be financially stable, these people were a guard dog. They immediately, because they were hacking your devices, would approach that man. They would send the best looking woman and whoever they think their type is to meet that man somewhere and love bomb him and act like it was a chance meeting. These people were guard dogging your whole life to make sure that you couldn't get into any type of relationship that would present stability for you financially or even everlasting love. They were guarding you, and this child was helping. This child was helping these people to stop you from getting into this type of relationship. When they want to say something real quick about when, go ahead. And they might have pulled this child into a whole bunch of things that is leaving them with gloomy thoughts, but they're recovering. So I feel like this, whoever this young adult or child is, they might have started on New Year's. They might have had this child do something on New Year's during a ritual and during Lent. Okay, so these people had this child doing rituals. whoever this child is or young adult is, it might have started, the grooming started when they were younger, but they had them doing rituals on New Year's. They had them doing rituals during Lent. So during certain holidays, they had them doing rituals. Okay. They had this child doing rituals for them. How they pulled this child into this, I don't know. It could be your young adult child or whatever the case may be. But how they did it, don't know. But nonetheless, most likely it's a relative. Most likely this child might be a nephew or a niece. But they were able to get this child to go along with them because they groomed this child in secret right up under your nose. But for what they did, a workplace situation, they might have been doing something in your workplace, okay? And a paternity is in question. So the paternity might even be in question for one of this person's children. So I said they either have a baby on the way or here already. The last child that they either had, whoever this person is that has, they don't take accountability at all for their actions. Right now they might have, the paternity might be in question of their last child or one of their children, this person whose life's about to change. The paternity of their baby on the way here already is about to change, or whatever baby this is, the paternity must be in question, okay? Or if this child, for somebody else, this child might have approached somebody that you were dating, and or someone that was coming toward you. They might have used this child to meet up with that person and try to distract them by having sex with them and saying they're pregnant and other things. These people did so much. They did so much. It's just too much. All right, Holy Spirit, is there anything else? And I'm going to clear these cards away. Anything else that you want to say? So what the Holy Spirit wants to say is somebody is getting ready next in line to die and pass away. Yeah, I'm always the one to give this news, right? All right, your stepfather. Somebody's stepfather, okay? Somebody's stepfather may be getting ready to transition and pass away. A white woman, your cousin. Someone on your child's mom's side of the family or on your mom's side of the family. Someone in the military. Somebody on your mom's side of the family, possibly in the military. Holy Spirit, next in line to die. What did you want me to let them know? Your aunt. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Who? I have Puerto Rico. Your aunt might be Puerto Rican, or your aunt might have worked with someone of Puerto Rican descent, someone of Chinese descent. These are other people that work with this person. So yeah, they were probably trying to energy harvest, sacrifice you. Okay. But these are people, I'm telling you, these are people that's on that list right now. Yeah. A government official. So you might have an auntie that worked in the government or connected to the government that worked with someone Chinese, and they also work with someone of Puerto Rican descent. These people are on that list to die in transition. It is what it is. They did too fucking much. They did too fucking much to try to hurt and harm you. All right. And Holy Spirit, is there anything else about this child in the reverse and gloomy thoughts in the reverse? Things are getting better for this child or young. It could be a young adult, but they're not naive anymore. They were emotionally codependent. Yeah, of course. Because you think that your family wants what's best for you. Why would you suspect, especially as a child, why would you think your family would want to do something to hurt you? You know? Spiritual gifts, and karma's just getting started. So if your child has spiritual gifts and they couldn't get a hold of yours, after they used your child to get rid of you, they were going to target this child to take their spiritual gifts. And karma's just getting started for these people for even trying this. The humans, they were using candle and or fire spell work. These humans, they're idiots. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Earthquake. Yeah. Somebody had a substantial loss in an earthquake because of what they were doing and participated in. Okay. It was recently a huge earthquake in China, a hurricane. Okay. What's going on here? It's not your baby. So somebody that has a paternity issue with the baby, that might have a dog, something about a tsunami. I don't know. It might have been a tsunami recently where someone might have lost their dog that intentionally catfished somebody about something being their baby, possibly some type of scheme, auto loan. They met up in secret. Yeah, somebody that was part of some type of a scheme. Sadly, and the poor dog, if something happened to the dog, but sadly, somebody might have lost their dog, which they might have really, really loved in a tsunami because they catfished somebody and was playing around doing spell work on somebody that they were targeting and messing up, playing in somebody's emotions and face about something being their baby to cause them an emotional imbalance. These people don't have nothing better to do constructive. I mean, it's like they want to get to know you, but they're a private person. An online scammer that was using energy weapons. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Anything else? This is weird. No, the reason I say it's weird is because so many people literally loan time and energy into trying to figure out ways that never end up working and how to get away with shit so that they can get out of greed, just so that they can get perks in their own life, just so things can go in their favor in their own life. Things can go in your favor with hard work and dedication and focus. I'm just saying, things can get good in your own life with hard work, dedication, and focus. But you have people that just have entitlement complex that will focus all their energy and attention on trying to find a shortcut and a quick way to come up off of somebody else's misfortune. And it's because they're jealous. Just like I told you, whoever this person is, they are about to realize, what they invested in what they wanted was your charm. They're going to see how you got to be so charming with this change. Holy Spirit, now tell me about this high priestess I'm talking about, that you said put yourself out there and you will be rewarded one way or another. Okay, so whoever you are, these people might have been blocking things for you in the reading I just described for you. Okay, I don't know. You might be an eclectic high priestess that likes oil lamps and old-fashioned. Y'all know, I love to go to antique and thrift stores and find old things that I could use to create. I can gut out old things and make them into other things. I'm one of those people, very eclectic. And I love a thrift store. I love antique store to find oil lamps and old-fashioned, things or whatever. Whoever you are, you might be very eclectic and good at creating things. I'm looking at these, it looks like candle holders, and you might like old things, you might like to decorate. But what they're saying is right now you're going to be rewarded. So these people thought that they were finding a way to block your blessings. Okay. For somebody, you had a dog and they did something to your dog, and that's why they lost something due to a tsunami. Okay. For somebody. Okay. But nonetheless, bad fortune with the wheel of fortune in the reverse. So somebody lost something in a tsunami because they did something to your dog, whoever you are. Okay. Holy Spirit, they blocked some of your blessings by taking years of your life, is what I'm hearing. They managed to slow down some of your blessings and to prolong your success, your freedom to move and roam about. Okay, somebody might have pink hair, is what I'm hearing now too. Somebody might have some pink hair from time to time. But whoever you are, these people worked against you to slow down and block your blessings, and the things that you were working in creatively. If you were an entrepreneur, they worked so hard against you to block your blessings, to take years away from your life in the hopes that you would lose a taste for life and living, that you would lose that creative spark, that you would lose your energy and what made you bright, what made them jealous of you, but you still have it. Okay, that fire in you still shines bright. And because they took something from you, they're saying you will be rewarded one way or another. So whatever they took from you, it might have made you a little bit sad to feel like they've robbed me of time, most of all. Okay, I was minding my own business, being Shrek in the swamp, and these people came, and I was literally bothering nobody, and these people came and they robbed me of a couple of years. They robbed of my life, and time is precious, while I was focusing on me and my creative projects. They attacked me. I didn't go looking for them. They sought me out. I had a jealous relative. They sought me out on social media. They used this child to spy on me, to see what I was doing, to see how they could stop me and hold me back. They did all these things to me, and they robbed me of my time. So what God is saying is God is going to reward you, and then some. All right, Holy Spirit, please talk to this high priestess. Somebody tried to slow you down. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you're a businesswoman. You're very practical and business minded in your thinking. Okay. All right. And yeah, these people did do something to stop and slow you down. And you might be a little bit tired and feeling a little worn right now and exhausted, like most of us, but we keep forging ahead. So I feel like whoever you are, like a lot of us, these people really can't touch us, but it is exhausting. It's like, this is not a fight that I even wanted to be in. Y'all were trying to create a fight for me, and I walked 5 to 10 fucking miles to avoid a fight. I didn't want to mingle my energy with yours. I just wanted to have the freedom to go my own way and live my life. So these people exhausted a whole bunch of your energy. Even though you have plenty of it, they exhausted so much of your fucking energy, trying to slow you down, Queen of Pentacles. You're like, what the hell? Do I have to move to Alaska? Yeah. Doing stuff to backstab and betray you. All right. Well, tell me about this high priestess now, Holy Spirit. More on the high priestess. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. That could be a man or a woman that they don't have anything creative going on except for their looks. This is somebody so there was a Queen of Wands reverse type energy. Okay. King of Wands. I don't know. This could be an ex of yours. This is a lot of fire. This is a whole lot of fire here. I have a King of Wands. I have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wants to move forward. Okay. This might be your energy. You might be the King of Wands energy in your confidence. Okay. But there's a Queen of Wands in the reverse that backstabbed and betrayed you, that wants to now move forward and see if they can heal something with you. Someone could be a Taurus. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I have a lot of fire here, but I also have the Hierophant in the reverse. Okay. They're no longer committed to something. Okay. Oh shit. They slapped these cards out of my hand. Somebody might be an Aquarius, but this might have been something that was fated. They literally slapped these cards out of my hand just now, and they hit me in my chest. All right. Let me clarify what they want to say about this person. Okay. That was the Queen of Wands in the reverse that wants to move forward with an opportunity with you, that is trying to heal from something right now. This is someone that slowed you down and tried to backstab and betray you in the past. that Seven of Swords, they couldn't get away with it. And right now, this person is completely isolated by themselves. So I don't know how far back this is. It could have been 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3, 1, 6 months. I don't know. But it is somebody from your past here. Okay. This might be their energy now, the King of Wands. Okay. But there's something here, the Wheel of Fortune, that's fated to happen. So I'm going to see what this is about. Okay. I'm gonna see what this is about. Holy Spirit, tell me about this King of Wands. So this King of Wands released and let go of the people that they were associating themselves with, okay? With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Cups here. So whoever they were associating themselves with, they let go, okay? And what else, Holy Spirit? There was something, there was an imbalance. Somebody was causing an imbalance to you recovering and healing from something. Let's go. Oh, wow. There might have been a Taurus, a Gemini in the picture. Okay. I have the Hierophant in reverse once again. Oh, and the Lovers. Okay. So this person might have been involved possibly or connected to a Gemini or a Taurus energy in the past that they might have worked for or with against you. Okay. They might have worked for people connected to a government agency. And this has something to do with the communication in the reverse. So these people might have been able to get away with whatever they were getting away with in the past because of whoever this person was that was connected to you helping them. Whoever this person was, their connection to this person allowed them to do a whole lot of things to slow you down. But that person has completely cut these people off. They stopped communicating these people. They stopped working with and helping them. And everything in their life is reversing for them now. They all have bad karma. Right now, a lot of bad things are happening. Yeah, to this Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy in the reverse that they were connected to. They're in a bad place right now for all the things they invested it in. The nine of Swords. Okay. The King of Swords reverse, this Queen of Wands in the reverse, it's the same energy, okay? The High Priestess in the reverse, a dark High Priestess, okay? That might have been looking into your future for these people. So whoever this energy is from your past, they were helping these people in the past, but they got bad karma and they cut off all communication with whoever this person was from the past. And where is this person now energetically, Holy Spirit, when it comes to this High Priestess? Now, whether you're talking to this person or not, it seems like now their loyalty might be more to you, and they're seeing the situation clearly. They're a poor decision maker, but they're a poor decision maker, but this person is in love with you. Okay, so my guess is you were catfished. Okay. And my intuition is telling me you were catfished. Okay. That's not really a guess. It's my intuition telling me that you were catfished. What happened is the reason this person was loyal to whoever that Taurus and Gemini was and whoever else they were collaborating with was because this person was already in a low vibration and doing things to other people. Whatever they were doing, they might be a dark high priest or high priestess. They might have been doing black magic. It may have been something they've been doing, okay, before you ever met them, okay? It could have been a career for them. And that might be how they got to know whoever, this Taurus, Gemini, and whoever else, Aquarius, whoever else was in the energy that they work with, okay? And these people they paid this person to get in a relationship with you, to catfish you, whatever the case may be. They were supposed to just come in your energy, destroy your life, right? Finish you off, and then they would pay them. So these people might have been part of some type of coven society. But what happened was this person, when they came to catfish you, actually developed genuine feelings for you. Okay? This person actually developed genuine love and feelings for you. They still did attempt what they asked them to do, but they also had genuine emotions for you at the same time. And then what they did to you instantly backfired. It was fated for you and this person to meet, because you were the high priestess that was put here to mirror something to that person so that they could see themselves and get on their rightful path. So many times, in different biblical texts and history, there's some type of villain character that's supposed to become somebody great, right? But it's something that has to happen catastrophic in their life, that is the catalyst for that change. Okay. Like Malcolm X going to prison and changing his life around. I always use that as an example. Like suddenly they attack you. You was a high priestess, the right one, God's favorite, and they lost everything. The bad health, the black magic backfired, lost their finances, might have went to jail. A whole bunch of bad things happened to them as a result of attacking you. But it was fated by God that they meet you. They were a part of God's plan to come against you, to be hired, because God was like, Saul or Paul, I don't remember, why dost thou persecute me? Because you are persecuting my people, so you're persecuting me. So it's kind of a thing where the light of God shines in and about and through you, whoever you are, the vibration that you're in. And this person attacking you is attacking God. And when they came to attack you, that's when God spoke to this person through you by delivering them the karma that they asked for, and mirroring to them, this is not who you are. I allowed you to walk in this path to get the experience that your soul needed to learn in the darkness, so you'll know how to fight it and to help fight for people in the future. Everybody that's in the dark is not going to stay in the dark. It is purposed for a lot of people that are in the dark, their south node, to ultimately, run into people, places, and things that eventually cause them to stop dead in their tracks, like the road to Damascus, and to go through a transformation after going through some type of transformative pain. So whoever this energy is, it was fated for y'all to meet. Even under the circumstances where they were sent to catfish you, God was catfishing them with you. They thought that these people in your family and in your life was sending them to catfish you, but they were being catfished by God. God was like, catfish, that was my high priestess. That's me right there. I was waiting for you. I set this all up. I couldn't wait because you're my child too, and you have a different destiny, and I was just waiting for you to catch the bait, to eat the worm, to catch you on the hook. I was waiting, so I couldn't wait to get my hands on you so we could start helping you go through your transformation. I knew you would take it. The high priestess is pretty. She's cute. She looks good. The high priestess might got a big booty. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, whoever you are. Nonetheless, that was God's plan. It was the devil's plan, but it was God's plan too. Because God uses whatever the devil meant for bad, God is going to use it for good for his own purpose, period, point blank. So right now, this person, their loyalty was to these people because they knew them before you. Their mission was to catfish you. Their mission was to catfish you, but now that they can no longer do that, after interfacing with God, which is through you, and getting bad karma and things being mirrored to them, and things being put into perspective about, wait a minute, y'all lied about who this person was. I felt justified doing what I was doing because y'all described this person as someone low vibrational. And I thought because maybe they were going through a karmic cycle, they had bad luck, they weren't doing good financially. I didn't realize it was because y'all were pulling strings in the dark to sabotage this person so they could look like they were going through things because of things that they did. In actuality, y'all were setting this person up all along. This person found out the truth that these people were setting you up to look a certain way. Like, oh, look at her. It's because she's poor. It's because she is ghetto. It's because she's in a low vibration because of her attitude. And that wasn't the case. These people were sabotaging you and laying traps for you on purpose. So people that looked at you would misread your energy, right? And this person finally got to see the truth. And when they pulled their energy back from these people, everything went to hell for them. Their marriage went to hell. They couldn't do no more black magic. They couldn't, something about communication when I pointed to this letter in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like these people were doing a lot of black magic and none of their offers were being accepted anymore to the universe. They don't know what the fuck they were doing. Whoever this energy is, they were helping these people and aiding them, right? But their loyalty is not to these people anymore. It started with resentment for them losing everything because these people lied about you and not telling the whole truth. All right, so Holy Spirit, where are we now with this Five of Pentacles? Whoever this King of Wands energy is now. What do you want to say, Holy Spirit? That's all I want to say. Holy Spirit, what do you want to say about this person? Real estate, house, hurricane. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit, you want us to know? They wanted this person to body shame you so that your confidence would be lowered, and they could do a death spell on you and they would be able to unalive you. It was so many things these people did that were just disgusting. They really showed their true face, because they're like, damn, y'all want to do a lot to this one person that's minding their business, you know? Yeah, I'm a practitioner. I do work. I do work, you know, and it gives me pleasure to do work to people that deserve it, you know, to people that are evil. But I've observed this person. I tried to catfish them, you know. I ate at their table, you know. I've been in their home. I've been around their energy, and they never did anything to me. They were nothing but love and light, literally, when I was in their energy. And I tried to backstab and betray them, and I got all this karma. When I mean, this person was so fucking pure when I was around them. Something didn't seem right. Let's go, Holy Spirit. The outcome now with the Five of Pentacles. Fired. Somebody might have gotten fired and lost their job. Ooh. Okay. All right, there's nothing in here. All right, Holy Spirit, what is the outcome? What is the final outcome? Okay. So the Hierophant reverse and the Four of Pentacles, there might be a Taurus energy that might try to hold somebody back from a tower, okay, or that might be having a tower. Okay, well, that was the message for that. Okay, so anything else about this King of Wands? So whoever that Taurus energy is, or the Hierophant, that government official, or whomever, that person is holding on to what they have because they're having a tower right now. And the tower is surrounding a child, a young adult, a Page of Wands. Okay. Anything else, Holy Spirit, about that King of Wands energy that you want them to know? Okay, somebody's not recovering right now. Oh, somebody lost their job. Who lost their job? This Taurus? And they're not recovering right now. Somebody might have lost their job and they can't recover. Yeah, this is really bad karma here. Okay. The Hangman, somebody could be a Pisces. Okay. Somebody might have lost their job for trying to sacrifice you for the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. It's someone that tried to sacrifice you. Holy Spirit, one more time, the Hangman, because I have the Hangman twice here, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles. I have this Hangman 2 times here. Somebody could have Pisces in their chart. Y'all see I have the Hangman again, okay, and the Wounded Warrior. So there's a Taurus that might have lost their job, and then they're sick right now and unable to recover because of what they did to a child or a young adult, and because they tried to sacrifice you. They're getting very bad karma right now because the ancestor of yours was watching the whole time. Holy Spirit, the Hangman, and the Ace of Pentacles. nanochipped illegally. Yeah, they tried to sacrifice you. They were a part of this. They helped. Somebody helped. Your pets. So somebody might have even helped to have someone nanochip your pets illegally so that they could keep tabs on you. That's weird. Oh, this is happening right now. Okay, thank you. So somebody completely learned their lesson. Some goofy ass right now has, if you let your pets, if you have cats that are outdoor cats and you let them go outside on their own sometime, this came out for 2 days in a row. Okay, if you let your cat spend time outdoors on their own, somebody took one of your cats. I don't know how many cats you may have, but somebody took one or more of your cats and they nanochipped your cats illegally. Yes, they did. And this has happened like in the last 24 hours. They nanochipped your pets so they can keep tabs on you. So if you try to relocate and move away somewhere to get away from these people, they'll be able to keep tabs on you. You know, they put the left eye camera in animals, your animals too. So whoever you are, sadly, somebody, depending on how you want to do it, somebody might need to put a pet up for adoption. If you decide to move and relocate completely, you know, in the spring or moving forward in your life, you literally might have to put your pet or a cat up for adoption because they nanochipped your pets illegally. It came out 2 days in a row. These fucking weirdos. All because you're a fucking high priestess. All because you're a high priestess. And I'm about to, because I know I'm about to go off into some other energy. So I'm going to come back on here and I'm going to end this. But yeah, somebody nanochipped your cat or your cats in the last 24 hours. If your cat disappeared overnight and then came home, or if your cat was out for a certain amount of hours, and you know, and they normally keep coming back at a certain time, and they were gone for a period of time, and then suddenly show up fed, they have plenty of food, they're feeling great, you know, they don't even seem like they've been out in the cold. That's because somebody picked up your cat, they took your fucking cat indoors somewhere, and they nanochipped your cat illegally. It could have happened even at one of your neighbor's house, but this did happen, and y'all need to be aware of that and know that. They lured your cat in with food. Okay, if your cat come home, you know, reeking of somebody else's house or smelling like somebody else's scent, your cat cheated on you. They were somewhere getting pet by somebody else and fed. Yeah, and you come in the house and you don't want to eat the food that I have for you. Where my food was never too good for you before. Suddenly you don't have no appetite for at least a day because your ass been somewhere else eating. Y'all know I'm making jokes now, but you know, some of y'all got cats, you let them out, you know, and then suddenly they come home and they too good to eat your food, you know, because they've been eating somewhere else. Somebody's kids been feeding them, you know, and you know, they turn their nose up at the food you try to give them. Y'all know how these cats can be, cat lovers out there. Shoot. And then they want you to pet them. They want you to pet all on them, you know. But when you want to pet them and pick them up, they want to and jump down and force their way away from you, you know. But they want you to pet them only when they want it, right? Only when they want it. So when, you know, with mine, when they come, you know, acting all like that with me, you know, and they won't let me pet them, you know, wait till you want me to pet you. Only when I want it. How about that? Only when I want it. Only when I want to pet you. I'm Miss Petty. I'm kidding. I love my babies, but be careful. Somebody nanochipped your pets illegally to keep tabs on you. So if you're a person that you plan on disappearing, if you are a person that plans on disappearing in the near future, when I say disappearing, I mean relocating and disconnecting. Y'all know what I mean, going off the grid. You're going to have to give your pet up to a responsible, loving family for adoption because they nanochip your pets. I know it's going to break your heart. I know it'll break your heart, but you might have to, if you want another pet, get him after you relocate. It is what it is. I'm sorry. So I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. All right, so we're gonna leave that right there, and I will be back on in a little bit.